Hello and welcome back to homeschoolcurriculumcenter.com. We're your source for curriculum reviews and resources. We give you information on everything homeschool, from top curriculum choices to free curriculum options, best online curriculum, and resources for every subject. So, welcome back. We're glad you're here. Thank you for joining us for another day of homeschooling resources. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when we upload videos on the latest homeschooling resources. All right, today's resource is a science curriculum called Real Science for Kids. So RS4K, Real Science for Kids. So let's take a look at how their curriculum works and how it is laid out. So step one, here are their books. Here you would read the books. Their books cover essential content, is mapped out into bite-sized chunks to make it easy for students to understand and build that science knowledge. Then in step two, you would do the hands-on experiments. So these are free to download. They align with the textbooks. They're easy to follow. And this is where students build those skills and that confidence within science. And then step three is as your child builds knowledge and skills, encourage them to play, explore, discover, create, design, and investigate within that science knowledge. And then step four, watch your kids succeed and follow their dreams, knowing you provided a clear and simple path to their future. So with this curriculum, Real Science for Kids, they do base everything on chemistry. They said that's where science all begins, is on chemistry. So let's take a look at their books here and what they have to offer with Real Science for Kids. So each book in the series starts with chemistry, and it is followed by biology, physics, geology, and astronomy for a complete science volume. Books 1 through 4 are for elementary and upper elementary grades, and then books 5 through 7 are for middle and high school. So you can buy the complete volume here for each of those levels there, so elementary and middle and high, or you can purchase the books individually. So remember, the books 1 through 4 are for those elementary and upper elementary grades, and then books 5 through 7 are for middle and high school. They do have some other topical books here to build that science literacy. You can buy that bundle there on animals, atoms, force, life, biology, and other topics as well. So let's take a look at their main science curriculum here. So book 1 and what's learned in book 1 there. So Real Science for Kids book 1, they have options there of digital options as well as print options. So in this book, year 1, it has 22 chapters. It does cover the 5 essential science disciplines. So that's chemistry, biology, physics, geology, and astronomy. There are nice, colorful illustrations in there. And so this book is for both the children and the teachers. Okay, so parent and teachers. You can get the print book only. This is the student textbook, a hard copy. They can ship this to you, or you can buy it digitally. Okay, so book 1 lesson plans, book 1 study notebook, and the book 1 quizzes. So lots of information. This one starts with atoms, okay? The fundamental building blocks of matter. Their program starts with these basics, giving the students a strong foundation. So book 1 begins with atoms. Remember, each book or each set does include these fun experiments, but those hands-on aspects as well. So that's book number 1. Book number 1 starts with atoms. And then in book 2 here, so you would follow with book 2. Remember, you can buy the hard copy. Book 2 also introduces it builds upon those foundational skills in book 1. It also has 22 chapters. It does explore the 5 disciplines of science as well. It goes more in depth, okay, with those topic areas. Also has those great illustrations. You can buy the hard copy of the book. There's also digital assets that come with that book as well. And this book starts out with force, energy, and inertia. So you dig deeper into that force and motion. So force and energy there. All right, book number 3. Looks like there's some animals on the cover there. So let's check out book 3 here. Of course, in each book, they do cover the 5 disciplines, okay? So those are covered in every single book. The 5 primary disciplines are in each book. 22 chapters as well. And this book does integrate knowledge from the previous books as well. Okay, you have that student book, which is a hard copy that you can get. That's print only. And then you have your digital assets there, which is the lesson plans, study notebook, and the quizzes. Those are downloadable. Okay. All right. And then book 4, we can see book 4 here. So you can remember, this builds upon the other. So it nurtures the knowledge and curiosity of children. It includes those 5 levels as well. And it does include 22 comprehensive chapters. Remember, each book is a year-long curriculum. So book 1 would be for that first year, book 2 the second year, book 3 and 4, and so on and so forth. Each book does cover the 5 areas of science there, okay? So you're getting a full science curriculum each year when you follow their book order series. So that was book number 4. Here's book 5 here, which follows the same format. Remember, beginning in book 5, you're at that middle school and high school level. It does follow the same format. It is a year long, 22 chapters. So you can kind of follow a chapter a week there. They also have the digital assets of the lesson plans, notebook, and the quizzes. So lots of great information here. They go with the a deeper look at atoms again, starting in book 5 there. So books 5, 6, and 7, and of course hands-on activities. But books 5, 6, and 7 are for middle and high school levels. So you can start with a single chapter there, and then you can begin teaching right away. The learning science is very straightforward and easy with their books. So you don't need any internet connections or any subscriptions. And so the book is there for your students to read over and over and again. So remember, you read the book and then you pick an experiment, and then you encourage your students to play, investigate, and discover things about science. So definitely head on over to their website. It is rs4k.com, where you can find these 7 science books and also more topical books as well. Their curriculum is very simple, easy laid out. Remember, it's only 4 steps. You read the books, you do experiments, then you let your child build upon those knowledge and skills, and you watch them grow and learn. So very simple laid out curriculum here that you can use with your children. Now, if this is not quite what you're looking for, there are definitely more options. Check out our playlist here on our YouTube channel. We have lots of science curriculum options, so you can find the one that's just right for you and your family. Also, you can head on over to Homeschool Reading Resources. There is this free downloadable guide there that gives you a list of homeschooling science curriculum options. There are also some free options there as well. So check out that guide at homeschoolreadingresources.com. Remember to share this video with other homeschooling families so they have this information also. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified when we upload videos on the latest homeschooling resources. Also, check out our description box. There are so many helpful links in there. And remember, happy homeschooling.